Hi everybody! So today I just have my first video in my new summer DIY series. They're going to be videos on how to make fun accessories for summer yourself. So do it yourself at home. The first ones are going to be these really pretty, bold, kind of neon colored bangles with the chains and the little rhinestone kind of chain on top. These are so fun, so beautiful. I got all the supplies at my local craft store for about $12, and you can make these. The one I'm going to make in the video is this one. You can also use like an animal print ribbon to make them. Really pretty. I was inspired by seeing a picture in a magazine that had bangles similar to this. They're being sold online for $25 a piece. I thought that was a little steep, so I thought I would try my hand at making them myself and showing you guys how to do it. So if you want to know how to make these, just keep watching. Please, if you make them, put a video response down below so I can see what yours turned out like. Or if you follow me on Twitter, please post a picture to your Twitter. I'd love to see them, and I'm sure everybody else would. I'll give you a little close-up before go into the tutorial. Oh, and sorry that it's two parts. It was like 20 minutes, so I couldn't make it into one video. That's why it's two parts. It's kind of long, but I didn't really want to skip over any parts, seeing as how these are kind of complicated. So there's these. They're really fun. They have really pretty chain details, and this is what I'm going to make in the video. So if you want to know how to make these, just keep watching. Alright, so to get started, I'm going to show you what you're going to need for your bracelet. So the first thing you're going to need is a strip of cardboard, and you want to really like roll it around and mash it up until it's really flexible. And I'll show you, you want it to be bigger than your wrist. So to fit over your hand, you want it to have quite a bit of room left around it. You're also going to need whatever kind of ribbon you want to use. So for this kind of blue shiny one, I use this turquoise sheer kind of ribbon. You can use any kind of sheer ribbon, any color you want. For this more corally one that has the ribbed ribbon, I use this kind of ribbon. It's a coral and then it's ribbed. Today, I thought it'd be fun to try out a pattern, and this is like a cheetah print kind of ribbon. Bella's eating the extra cardboard. You're also going to need some little rhinestone chain. This is what mine look like. This is the brand, if you want to know. They're just like a little chain, and then you're also going to need a gold, like big chain. Also, you're going to need a hot glue gun. Mine's over here. It's heating up, and you're going to need some batting. This is my big bag of batting. Okay, so I'm going to start off by making sure this is all worked through. Oh, also, you're going to need a little pair of wire cutters. These are my little ones for the rhinestone part, and then you're also going to need like a bigger set to cut this gold chain, since it's pretty heavy duty, depending on what kind you get. I think you guys can see Bella playing in the background. So you're just going to work it until it kind of starts to conform. See how it's starting to like bend around? And mine should be ready. On these ones, I use two things of cardboard together. I feel like mine might be too small. Hold on. No, that should be fine. Yeah, on these I use two just to make them a little sturdier, but you can use one. It's up to you. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to cut just a little bit longer of a strip so I can wear it kind of higher up. And also, depending on the thickness of your ribbon, you're going to want to make it a little bigger than your wrist. So once you get it on, it's not like stuck. So, as you can tell, mine's like a soda from a soda box. Okay, so then you're just going to glue that down. You can also use like an old bangle. If you have one, that would probably be a little easier. This is just definitely a do-it-yourself sort of thing. See, so mine should fit around here-ish once I get it done. Alright, so now we're ready. Now you're just going to start gluing some batting around the outside. So let me get that. Alright, so what I do is I like to put the glue. Oh, also make sure that you don't have like uneven sides. Like this one's kind of uneven, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Okay. So I like to glue along the top, like at the end of my glue stick, on both sides. This will help even out if you didn't cut, you know, perfectly straight or anything. And you're going to take your batting, lay it over the top, and then fold the edges over. Just try to not get too much glue on the inside or it will feel kind of bumpy. Like on this one, I did get some bumps on the inside, but it was my first one. So you're just going to do that all the way around and then I will be back. Okay, so now I'm done putting the batting all around the outside. Just make sure you have a pretty even amount so you don't have like a little sparse area or anything like that. I've only burned my finger like 2 times so far. But that's okay. I pretty much just concede that if you're going to be using hot glue, you're going to get burned. Just be really careful. Okay, now you're going to take your ribbon and we're going to put a dot of glue on the inside and then start wrapping. So, unwrap quite a long length of ribbon and cut that. Okay. And then I'll show you, on these other bracelets that I've already made, I wrapped around twice with the ribbon just to make sure every spot is covered and looks good. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm putting, there we go, a little glue on the inside. Lay my ribbon down so the pattern I want is facing outwards. And then I'm just going to start wrapping. So, you can do it at an angle, you can do pretty much whatever you want. Okay, pull it through. I'm going to do another one. And just make sure that you overlap your ribbon a little bit. And then, I usually do it about 3 or 4 times. And then on this last time, I'm going to put another dot of glue in the middle. You guys can see. And then go around. Alright, so you're just going to keep doing that until you've covered the whole bracelet and you've gone around twice. Okay, so I want to show you guys what to do if you get about halfway around or whatever and you run out of ribbon, where you cut it off. So see, I have mine about halfway done. This is what it looks like so far. And how to go about attaching your new ribbon. So you're just going to go on the inside again, put some glue. Oops. Put a little glue in here. And then you're going to put this, oh, sorry. Put this piece in there. Whew, glue on my finger. Okay, and then you're just pretty much going to glue on top of it. Start with your new piece. Just make sure they overlap a little bit. Okay. Then you're just going to keep wrapping. I think I'm going to only go around once, seeing as how mine's pretty thick already, but I would recommend going around twice if you want more of a thicker bangle. I just think with this print, it doesn't really need to be as dramatic as the other one, seeing as how the print's already pretty dramatic. Okay, so then you're just going to continue along, oops, sorry, wrapping around. It's hard because my glue's right here, and I don't want to hit it with my elbow. There we go. Okay, so see, I'm just wrapping around, doing it again. Just make sure that you glue down the edges of the ribbon every couple times, or your ribbon will move, and then you might be able to see some of the batting poking through. So that's why you want to make sure to glue it down every once in a while. Now, I don't expect you guys to go as fast as me, but I've done this before and I'm trying to save my time towards the end of the video. So that's why. Okay, so here's my last little piece and I'm just going to tuck it in. I might cut a little extra piece just to secure that down. So here's the finished bracelet just for the ribbon part. This one's actually pretty circular, surprisingly enough. But that's how it's gonna look. On my arm it'll be, oh, you can't see, it'll be like around here-ish. And now let's start putting on the chain and the rhinestones.